In this video. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take our collected data from the verification for one video to Microsoft Excel. So I'm just going to do that real quick. We want to convert this over to a table. Then we want to just go ahead and open in Excel. So it didn't open up in Excel. That's okay. We'll just, oh yes it did. There it is. I didn't give it enough time. So I'll convert and edit this. And I'll make sure that I put this into the appropriate folder. Save. We'll come back to this. Let's go back to video physics and let's go back to our experiments. We want to go to the second verification. And we can remember this 13063. Just going to write it down real quick. So that's going to be 0.13063 meters. That's our height. Data file. I'm just taking this over to Excel as well. I know that this is not the data because this convert and edit needs to come up. So I'm going to convert and edit this one and place this into the appropriate folder and save. All right. So what are we going to do? We have predicting the range. We have verification 1 and verification 2. Let's take verification 1's data first. Let's clean it up. Let's check the integrity of the data, and then let's paste it into predicting the range. So see what's the top of each one of these columns. Time we don't need, so let's just hide that. And then the x velocity and the y velocity we don't need, so let's just hide that. Now let's look at the integrity. Oh, look at this. I have 0.83. I didn't scale my stuff properly. So I have to go back to that experiment and make sure it's scaled properly. Yep, see right here I left this as 1 meter and it needs to be 0.1. So now that that's done, I'm just going to move my data file over. So now I need to make sure I convert and edit this. And this time I really want to copy over that thing, but if I can't, that's fine. I'll just put it in there along with it. So I'm just going to save it. And it's not copying over it, so I just have to remember. You would just have to remember what's happening there. So time is going to be hidden. X and Y will be hidden as well. And now the data looks good. 0.83, 0.83, 0.83. And I'll just keep going down like that. 0.84, 0.83, 0.84, 0.84, 0.84. I know it's saying 0.83. I'm just rounding up. 0.83 of April 4, 0 and 0.83. Cool. So the data looks good. I'm just going to select on B and C, copy, go back to predicting the range, and paste that data in. So I'm just going to take these two columns and paste. And you'll see that all of this information goes in properly. If I go to my prediction template, you'll notice that this 0.15 is still 0.15. I want to change that. And I just want to say equals to the negation of the average Y displacement. And then I want to say that this 0.95 is equal to the average X displacement. So you'll see that our prediction, based on our time, came out to be 0.88 or 88 centimeters, and we ended up with a measurement of 84 centimeters. And we have a percent difference between the two. That's approximately 5%. That's pretty good. Okay, you guys can stop here and upload what you have. That would be great. I am going to duplicate this file because I want to use the other data, and I want to see if we can actually reduce our I want to see if we can reduce the error, or if the error will increase. So this is going to be for the second verification. And this is going to go into Brad's Eric, predicting the range. I'll save that right there. And now we're going to replace this data, okay, on this template. So we won't have to do anything else. We're just going to go and check. So we need verification 2. And let's just check our data here. X, Y, Z. So A, let's just hide that. D and E, we're going to hide those two. And then we have B and C. That looks good. We have 0, 84, 0, 84, 0, 84, 0, 83, 0, 84, 0, 84, 0, 84, and then 0, 84. So they look like they're almost the same. So I'm just going to copy this, go back, and go into the second, predicting the range, second verification. And instead of having this data, I want to go ahead and paste my new data. Notice that it stops at 17, so I need to get rid of 18 and 18 through 21. And you'll notice that our numbers change a little bit there. Let's look at our prediction template. And our numbers change a little bit here as well. Okay, we have 3.6. Now remember when I want to duplicate this again because I want to change the F, this 0.122. So I'm going to say second verification with height correction. And I'm just looking to see if we can reduce our error even further. So we know that on our verification template, we can just change this. We don't need to do any calculations or anything. We know where this comes from, but we're going to go ahead and put in a value here, and that value is, it's going to be a negative 0.13063. I think that's it. 0.3136 sure I have my fourth decimal place fifth. Okay, because we can actually get down to this precision. And I'm going to go ahead and look at my prediction. So the error actually went back up a little bit here. Okay, and so that was looking at the height, changing the height. All right, leaving it alone and just allowing us to do the experiment. It gave us a better percent difference, but still, it doesn't mean that it's true. Okay, if we, yeah. So we'll just stop right there, and you're more than welcome to submit all of these documents, or at least one.